go on a tangent, and you know, it's not on the VOD and I have to repeat myself because I don't like doing that. But yeah, I had two things in my mind, and there was a third one. I think it was more lighthearted. Oh yeah, I think it was more of just like, because I'll do the opposite of what I did the other time, because the lighthearted stuff is probably going to be the shorter part. But yeah, I listened to the clips of the Gigi stream, and like, yeah, it seemed like pretty much all of it was like not scripted. She just yes and everything, which, yeah, you know what, that does make for good improv, you know, if someone has an idea and you just go along with it. I mean, yeah. Or I mean, like, yeah, they're showing, like, I'm sure there's ways and you can show it, like, you don't want to do it in character, right? And also recognizing those. Oh yeah, that was one of the things, was people really hating on, I think that's actually what it was people really hate on Iris and like Reddit and stuff for the NTR bit. And honestly, my takeaway from that is like, she did a really good job then. If she got that reaction, she did a really good job. I mean, I get there are like actual like things, but like also it's Reddit. I mean, come on, those people's opinion should not be taken seriously. I think the super chats happen, which is also like, and I'm gonna loop this back in, but I feel like those are the people you can, or I'll come back to this, but I feel like those are the people that you can tell to stop, and they will stop. I'll get to another thing later. And come back around to this. Yeah, I think if there are people that are like super chatting, and you tell them to stop. I mean, cause like obviously like, well, I don't know, because it might just be a general thing, but I think more likely than not they're gonna be willing to stop. Because like obviously when it's just like, oh, I want this thing, that like they always say, and then people just donate for it, and they're like, no, stop, and then they just keep going. Because I mean, you know, it's not gonna hurt them at all. Like I'm sure like financially they're stable, you know, so like they're good, but so like I think that they don't really care about. And ultimately, like, yeah, I think the streamers don't care either, because I mean, it's literally like, what's the term again? It's I can't remember the term. It's something from Success and I can't remember it. Shoot. But yeah, it's that, like, they're still getting money, you know, like it's helping them with like other projects and their livelihood and stuff like that too. So like I'm sure they don't care either, as long as, again, it's like lighthearted, it's not like based in hate. I'm sure they would put a stop to that. But yeah. I'm sure like some of it also was just like teasing, you know, and especially still in like that RP sense, it was still like just teasing. Because I've noticed a lot actually, is like, something I've noticed with me, and I think Fuwawa does it too, and like people have noticed, is like if they're really close with someone, they'll tease them constantly. Or like, I think it's more if I want to talk to someone, but like I don't. Because I've realized more in my mind, like I've teased the Hololive girls more than, like, even than my friends, like I don't really tease them. I mean, sometimes like, yeah, if they screw up, I'll just say nailed it or something like that, like obviously like stupid stuff like that, but I think I would tease them more. And it's maybe just because I know more of their history, right, and more of their references, so I can bring that stuff up to mess with them. Because maybe if I actually had that and like remembered what was going on in my other friends' lives, like, then I'd bring that up more often. Because yeah, I guess I do that. It's just, I guess the difference with the Hololive girls is that obviously since it's recorded and clips are made, right, you kind of can get a lot of like moments, and a lot of their embarrassing moments at that too. There's a lot of good moments, and then obviously you also have a lot of embarrassing ones. That's just how it is, you know, being an entertainer. I mean, honestly, it's great when you have those embarrassing moments, because content. They're good clips. But yeah, I think a lot of people do tease out of like love. Well, I guess that is what teasing is, right? It's more of like, what's the difference between like yeah, intended to provoke or make fun of someone in a playful way. So teasing literally is like an endearing thing, because it's done in a playful way. which is exactly how I saw it, because like it seemed like Shiori had a lot of that with Bijou divorcing her, and like I would take it like that was teasing, you know. I feel like it'd be weird if they were just like, yeah, screw you. I'm sure it was just like teasing, but yeah, I could also see though if like they felt uncomfortable with it, because again, teasing, it is a chat room, and like obviously they don't know you, you know, so like it is just a bunch of like negative comments, you know, they're like blocks of text, so I can see why like people would not like that, I think. But I think people were just saying that happened. I don't know if like Shiori said anything about it, if like she didn't enjoy it, because if she did, then like yeah, and this conversation is valid. I mean, I still think it's valid regardless, but it's even more valid if that did happen. Yeah, the other stuff on Reddit, and if it also happened on Twitter too, like who cares? You know, those people, like you literally gain notoriety by just saying your opinions just out there, you know, just having them out there and just saying whatever. Like, you know, it sucks, but that's just how the algorithm works. It's awesome, dude. I love that. It's so cool. I'm burping a lot. I mean, I guess I did just eat, like, I think not even like 15 minutes ago. Yeah. Ah, jeez. Yeah, and then the other thing I want to go to was the clip itself wasn't anything too crazy. It was they were asking Raura if she had a not safe for work tag, and then I went to the comments and someone was just like, all right, cool, I made it for you, like just made one, and it's like, cool, I made it. And then the person below was just like, how about you don't? And then the other person who actually made it brought up a good point, like it's good if you want to just see like wholesome fan arts, right? Like if you want to separate them from like the good ones and like the not as good ones. Well, I'm not saying quality, I'm saying like NS or SFW. There you go, SFW. I'm used to NSFW, so it was weird to say just SFW. Yeah, you want to sort them in there, right? Because people are just gonna do that no matter what. If there's anything I've learned from like how like the crime rate works in like America and stuff like that too, like, and like how like cops ultimately don't really help with like crime rate, like you can't just police people into like not doing it, right? They're still going to do it anyway. Like if you want them to stop, I'm pretty sure that's like you need to like educate them like from like an early age, or like mental, maybe they have mental stuff going on, but even then I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that would be with like their sex drive and stuff like that. Well, I don't know, because I think I've heard that some artists, when they're drawing that stuff, like they aren't like aroused or anything at all during it. So yeah, I don't know, because I feel like it's also especially hard for that too, because obviously with that it's not as big of a crime, right? If it is a crime, I think it's only a crime though if it's like a minor you're drawing in that format. I think if you draw like an adult like that, I think it's fine. Maybe if you don't get permission, they can sue you, I would guess. Like I'm assuming that would be the case. But otherwise I think it's not really a crime. And like I think in that case, like she's not going to care, you know, she's probably not gonna even really see it. So like I think there's really no stakes there, so there's that. And also it's a creative thing, right? Like their brain wants them to do it, and like it's a creative thing that they want to make that. So I think that's also just going to make it harder to like make people not do that. And like that's another thing too, is like, again, I feel like the people there, like, because people watching you can just be like, hey, stop, I'm not a huge fan of that. And I think for the most part that will get the people who like don't realize that they're like overstepping a boundary, right? And like they'll step back, you know, respect the boundary. Like at least like when you're around, because I know like I think Crony doesn't like the Subway jokes anymore, but I'm pretty sure I've seen Subway jokes on like Crony clips or just other clips in general. They reference like the Subway stuff. So like they'll stop like, you know, in your presence, because I think also why they do that in like clips too is because I'm sure most of the girls don't watch the clips, or like if they do, they probably don't really look at the comments. So I think they're like, well, and I think they also accept the fact that they're probably not going to meet them, and they'll probably never meet them. So there's also that as well. So that's why they're more okay with saying it. And also obviously there's the anonymity of the internet as well. You have to take into account too. There's many different reasons it could be as to why they make that. I mean, it could just be that like they don't care about the boundary, but I think they're more keen to do that in those cases. But yeah, I need to loop that back around. I forgot what I was looping it to. Like I went on that tangent for and then go back. Shoot. I need like notes or something, man, whenever I talk about this stuff, just to get me back on track, because I always forget. Literally in like English, he gave us like a question of like, what's the most important thing in public speaking? I no joke put, not forgetting the point you're trying to make. Because, you know, that's kind of important. You're trying to do public speaking to like make a point, and then you just completely forget the point. It's not great. You're just kind of rambling then for no reason. God dang it, dude. Oh yeah, and then he told us it was eye contact, and I was like, alright. I still think mine's important though. You know? Yeah, it was about the NSFW stuff. I'm trying to backpedal. I forget where I went from there. It was because I was then talking about that. I can't remember. Shoot. Well, also, like, I had a chat too. Would be nice because I don't. So, like, I'm also just on my own if I screw it up and, like, forget. Because I think also, yeah, if I had a chat, like, they can bring it back to where I was going, but I forgot it. Yeah, I think that's why they make the jokes more. I think I'm remembering. Like, in those references on clips. Because, like, they probably are, like, they're not going to see this. So yeah, and then also like something you should understand is like there's always gonna be people who make that art. You can't just be like, well, don't do it and then like stop, because obviously there's always gonna be like a crime rate, right? The crime rate would never be zero people committing crimes, right? That'll never happen. There will always be some people out there, and it's the same for all this stuff. Even like marijuana also showed that, like abortion, like people don't stop doing those if you outlaw them or say don't. Like, no, they still do them, and I think in fact in abortions it went up. It's like, yeah, no, policing doesn't do anything. Moral of the story. Like, so like when you're just like, oh well, maybe they shouldn't then, like that doesn't do anything, honestly. Like, I think when you say stop, the people who would stop are going to, and like maybe, yeah, sure, you're gonna have to remind people a couple of times just to make sure they get it. But yeah, or like, you know, maybe to them that's like a new boundary, so like you made another boundary for yourself, and you know they're stepping back from that as well. Yeah, you just need a like you should still like tell people to stop and set boundaries, but you should also understand that the fact that there's going to be some people who will not care ultimately, or like will still do the thing. Actually, what was it with Nerissa? Because it was when she was the nun. Like, what was the thing? Was that she... I think the comment made a nude of her, right? Like the person who sent the super, but didn't send it to anybody, and then she said it was a sinner, and that she should send or share that. Although, I mean, Nerissa makes sense. Like, it makes sense that she'd be fine with that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, definitely put in a different hashtag, because, I mean, some people don't want to see that. Like, Mume came across some stuff. Well, who was it of? But I know Mume came across something, and yeah, she wasn't too happy about that. That's why I say, like, yeah, make hashtags for not safe for work stuff. Yeah. Like, even if like you don't really necessarily support it, I like at least have an unofficial one, or like be like, fans, you make one, you know, because like it's gonna happen, and especially with like Hololive, who I'd say is like PG-13, you know. There's probably some people there who don't want to see that stuff on Twitter. So yeah, you gotta probably make a hashtag for that. I mean, I guess even in like radar settings, like they probably wouldn't want to see it, but yeah, just make a not safe for work tag. You know, it just helps with filtering. So like if someone ever does make one, right, and decides to share it, you won't see it. Or like the people who don't want to see it won't see it. Unless you repost it, then they will. If they follow you. You know? And it's like not great. Didn't Ollie want art of her being pregnant or something, right? That was interesting. Yeah. You know, I was gonna be like, man, I only talked about this for like 19 minutes, and I realized, oh yeah, I was gonna talk about freaking Kamala. Jesus. I don't know, man, because I feel like I was talking about it with my mom, like, I think an hour. We were like debating, going back and forth between stuff. I was basically saying like, Kamala's like current strategy makes 0 sense for like winning, and Mom kept phrasing it as like, oh well, they're like trying to get him out of office or something like that. But like, yeah, it's still like, but it's such a bad strategy of winning. Or like my mom's like, oh well, she doesn't have enough time. Like she kept giving her the benefit of the doubt. And it's like, I feel like sometimes though you need to like criticize this stuff. Like you can't grow complicit with it. Like some of the stuff you are gonna have to call out. And like, yeah, sure, maybe this is like a new era. And maybe they aren't like adjusted to it, but like I think you should start like at least taking notes, you know, like what works, what doesn't. Because the reason why like Kamala had that like momentum for the first like 2-3 weeks, something like that, right, was because she was bold and because of the Tim Walz pick, right, which was a bold move. And then she's just done the opposite of that for the rest of her run so far, and it doesn't really make any sense. I mean, it probably doesn't help that, yeah, I'm pretty sure some of the advisors were from Biden as well. And yeah, I don't think they knew how to run a good election either. It's just weird to me how they're just like, you know what Democrats would want? Saying that we'd have the strongest military in the world. It's like, no. No, we don't. Absolutely, we do not. We want like peace between like with the world, right? That's why we're literally going against like we're protesting against Israel, like the leftists are. Like it's crazy. And also, I think like leftist solution to the thing in Ukraine is just to end it, right? Like find a way to end it. Don't let it keep going. Like it's right. Like that's insane, dude. I don't understand. But yeah, there was another thing like I thought of to myself, and I can't remember what it was. Like I had like a revelation with. Can't remember what it was. That's unfortunate. But yeah, we did also talk about how because I said like progressive policy is obviously the way to go. And I think my mom brought up like, oh well, what if she makes promises she can't follow up on? And like she was going back to Obama, where like, oh, like the Congress got like no hate, even though like Obama tried doing this stuff. I was like, well, I think we're in a different era now where, yeah, if this stuff does get passed, they're going to point to Congress and say this is the reason why this stuff isn't happening. Like, you could say like Kamala tried, you know, like she pushed that into Congress, but they just didn't like accept it. And like, yeah, that's going to hold more water now than what it did before. Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess that's probably something part of like the new like political era that people are gonna have to get adjusted to. Especially with more of like more and more people switching over to like, I'm sure like YouTube and stuff are like replacements of like TV. Because yeah, I think not a lot of young people like watch TV. They like more go to like streaming services or like YouTube, stuff like that for the equivalent. And like video games or like equivalents of that, right? So a lot more of it's like independent based. Like the mainstream media, like CNN, Fox News, like a lot of that, like they're not gonna have that big of an audience. I think more mainstream media will be like, unfortunately, Twitter, and like other social media platforms. I think those are gonna be the big ones going in. And so like obviously, like as long as Elon doesn't freaking ban any like anti-Republican thing, you know, like I think we'll be more informed, you know, more aware. Although there is a lot of misinformation and dumb stuff on Twitter, you know. I do love that when Elon changed the name from X to Twitter, everybody still called it Twitter. And I think in the poll, wasn't it like 99% said Twitter or something like that? 97? Stupid. Freaking dumb. Alright, did I talk about the Springfield thing at all? Because I feel like that just happened, like, within... I mean, really, like, there's not a whole lot to it. It's just, like, Republicans making up another bogus story just to, like, be racist and xenophobic. That's really all it is. So yeah. That's pretty neat. I mean, and by neat, I mean not at all. Yeah. God, it doesn't feel like I have school. Like, I don't know why. Every time I have stream night, it feels like, oh yeah, day off. Nope. Especially because now I have back-to-back days. Neat. Yeah. I have another issue, man. It's just like, I feel like I have such good things to say, and like I could have such great conversations with people. It's just I can't grow a platform, man. And like the main thing is like, yeah, make shorts, but I hate making shorts. I don't like doing it. It's not fun for me. So it's very hard for me to do that. And like I'm sure the ones that are like funny are the ones that would get shown more anyway, like and gain more steam. And I mean another thing is too though, for like the talking ones is like I talk for like 8 minutes straight or something like that on average, I'd say. And so like I'd have to grab like a 1 minute section of that, right? Or like 1 minute or less section of that talk. And I do a lot of setup or like a lot of, it's not just like everything I'm saying, like, I don't know, like it's not clippable or like, it won't flow into like a point I'm making, I guess what I'm trying to say, in like a minute. And so like, it's really hard to do that and like make shorts and they're good. And like now even like me doing the alternate Hololive stuff, like I don't even want to clip that. Well, I think the thing is because like I show the sheet and like, but my ideas are all like freaking, like I want to do zoom ins, so like I want to show the whole thing but then like zoom in afterwards. So like in like on a 9x16, that's not great. It's not a great thing to do. But yeah, it's just stuff like that, man. Like when I'm talking like this, that's the thing that's annoying is like when I'm making talking shorts, it's super easy because I literally just have to do this, put subtitles in, done. But like I talk about stuff again for like 8 minutes, so it's so hard to get like a minute like clip that would like work, you know? Like I'm thinking the best way I can just do it is like taking that whole talk, putting it on. Yeah, because I guess I don't even really have to edit them together, maybe. Maybe I just put, like, me talking about a certain thing, like, unedited. If it's, like, 8 minutes or something like that. And then, like, I grab, like, a minute of that and make that a short. I could try that, maybe. I try, like, 8-minute stuff with... I think I did, and it didn't do that well. But I could see... Now that one is a 7.5, which I had 0. Did people at least get shown the video? Yeah, 18, okay. But people at least got shown the video. That's really all I care about. Yeah, if you try to make like a freaking video that's like anywhere like a minute, even like under a minute to like 7 minutes, it's gonna be shown to freaking nobody. Like awesome. The only reason like clip channels work out is because they're clips. Like that's exactly what they are. They're clips. Like this is the only reason. Even then, like on Twitch and stuff, you only get a minute. Like if you want to make a longer one, you have to make it a highlight. Which I'm pretty sure only the owner of the channel can do that. So yeah, it kind of sucks. Yeah, when I end stream, the debate's gonna start, because it starts at 9. Do, 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 do. I'm on Twitter again. I've been silent, but I can't Twitter again. God dang it. You know what? That's surprising I can clip, even though, like, it would not be great as, like, a hook. Like, there's no hook to it, but just me being quiet. Like, yep, that means I'm on Twitter. I'm just scrolling through it. God dang it. I would just see, like, the debate, like, and all that, like, trending stuff. I'm like, oh, maybe I got, like, the time zone wrong, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Yeah. I'm honestly more interested in the October 1st one. I think that one's gonna be really fun. That one's gonna be a fun time. This one, I don't even know if I'm honestly gonna really watch it. I might see on Twitter, like, what they talk about. And, like, maybe Hassan's reaction to it. When his his reaction comes on the main channel. His main channel. But, yeah. Well, I don't even think... Does he have a section? Oh, yeah, no, I think he has a gaming channel. So, yeah, it would be main channel. Technically. Yeah. You know what, I guess I can start doing the thing I wanted to do. Like I was planning on doing at the beginning of the stream. Because obviously there's there's this, right, which I've been making. I haven't thought of any more ones. I think for this one, I'm just going to need to look at active wrestlers and then go from there. I don't think I can just do this in my head. I'm gonna have to actually like sit down and look at wrestlers. Closest I have with Cecilia is Drew McIntyre. Like that one's probably the next closest I have. I still want to consider other options. Say Narissa. I'm gonna see if there's better ones. Yeah, I didn't really think about it also until like I was thinking like, oh, they're retired. Like, oh yeah, no, it's gonna be kind of difficult for the male wrestlers because I also need like a broad design. Because I guess I didn't think about it with Johnina, because I was just like, oh, I'll just have her still wear the shirt. But like, Orton doesn't really have that. Or Hendry. So I'm like, ah, shoot, wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I might honestly just take what their bra is, like their design, so it still has some of their identity, and just take whatever they're wearing. Like Kiara can have what Shinsuke wears and stuff like that, but still have like her bra or something like that. I might do something like that. Yeah, Elizabeth I think should be fine because I think she can wear the singlet still. So Elizabeth I don't have to worry about it, but Vaughn I think should be fine too, yeah, because Undertaker also wears a singlet. But yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out something with the other ones. I mean, to be fair, I don't have 2K24, because if I did, I would have been doing this by now. But yeah, I did have this. I think it'll be fun if I take do this one, right? Why are these links? Yeah, sure, take the freaking all that stuff. And I don't care. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this stuff first. Oh, I might also like... Out of here. There we go. Oh wait, shoot, this is... Get this stuff out of here. Just give me the lyrics, man. Ah, they counsel me. Okay, got it. Oh, this is just the hyperlink. Well, now the hyperlink's gone. There we go. See, now it's like not... you know, weird like all the other ones were, because I took a dark out of Google in dark mode, so I just put it in dark mode. And I couldn't get rid of the dark mode. Oh, yeah, I think this is also actually a hyperlink too. Yeah. Get rid of that. Do that. Boom. See, now it's good. Yeah, obviously this is gonna be mixed with Crony. I don't know if I have a title that would fit her. Honestly, same with John Cena and Ina, I was just gonna do the time as Wah. Just to like imply the like, and just make sure like, yeah, that's different, you know? Because I guess it would be weird if it was just like, my time is now, and then it's just like, oh, okay, that's just Ina now. I don't know if I can do timelines here, because that was something I was thinking in my head with this. Oh yeah, with this one, I was gonna do hates to love and loves and loves myself or something like that. It was gonna be something like that. Although with hates to love, I don't think that really fits. Well, maybe it could with Crony. Like, cause Crony I feel like puts that on, especially like early on, early Crony. She had that going on. You know. I think I had something here too. There's like one thing that was gonna be, or either that or my brain was like really trying to get something to work with that. Just dive and nudge myself. Have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to rule your fate. I think this was also going to be another narcissistic thing, but I couldn't really think of it. I won't throw a Subway reference in there also, because again, I think Barry doesn't like that. And also, I would love if they actually would see these. So I'm not throwing a Subway thing in there. If there's a joke that like they don't like, hopefully I become aware of them when I make this. Because otherwise it's going to be real awkward. Um, but yeah, if that's the case, then I just was not aware that they did not like the joke. That's the main one I know. Like, Crony doesn't like that. I could do the pet play stuff, because yeah, it seems like Crony doesn't mind that one. If there's anything I can do with pet play. Oh, you know what? Also with this one, I was gonna replace them with Hololive members. I think I'll mostly do EN, because again, that's the one I know the most of. I'm sure there's some good ones I could do with all of Hololive and even Holostars, but EN's gonna be the one I'm gonna be able to do the best with. I definitely want to do detectives, because obviously they're linked, Ame and Crony. But I feel like I could do nature, right, with Fauna. Maybe I do it with like Promise, right? Because I feel like Promise would probably be. Oh, you know, I want to do the demons or angels. That's what I want to do. Because, like, obviously the point of this is, like, it's the opposite. Even though I think this one is mostly true. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I think the point of this one is, like, that, like, it's the opposite. Well, again, I feel like also this one's mostly true as well. But, again... I thought it was diseased. I thought it was like that. Other doctor is diseased. Actually, is this the same website that screwed up like Wild Wild West or whatever? Maybe I shouldn't have been using this website. Oh, dude, if I made a video, actually, it would be fun because I could put the pet play insert there. They show me things they'll do to you, just pet play stuff. That'd be funny. I guess I can see burning my light and see if it fixed or like it works too. That's another thing I'd do. But I think I want to work with this one for a little bit. Actually, yeah, because I think burning my light is like more like that shoddy or like snotty upstart or whatever, like the tough guy, tough young up and comer kind of thing. Like burning my light, maybe I can just see like lyrics. These correct lyrics were confirmed by Jimmy via email. Oh, I could do this with the freaking Fauna and her freaking like Joker moment. Yeah, I feel like for Crony's narcissism, it probably works better. I feel like this song probably works better for her narcissism. I don't know. I mean, it really feels like it. You know what, maybe it's a good thing I don't have Edge, because I was planning on singing these, so maybe it's a good idea to sing Metalingus. I definitely should work on my singing voice, though, before I actually, like, sing these myself. Like, obviously I'm singing them to myself to make sure that, like, they flow good. But... yeah, other than that, I don't think I'm going to actually make the version of it until it works. I feel like this one, though, is probably better because it just has this, and I can make references to other members. I just would have to figure out... I mean, hey, that could kind of work. If I could actually put all 4 generations in there, that'd be really funny. Hope has descended. Yeah, I don't think that would work, because, like, yeah, it would have to be one word and then that, but I already have to replace one of the words too. Promise could probably work, but with myth and... I guess you can see, I see myths, and then I hear promises. Advent actually could work, right? Because isn't that like the coming of Christ? Yeah, arrival of a noble person thinking of event. First season of Christian church year. Coming or second coming of Christ, yeah. That actually works. Wait a minute. How does that fit? With all of their... I mean, it doesn't really make sense. I see mists falling. Well, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. I hear promises calling. I see Advent has fallen. Like, that's crazy. How does that work? And, like, kind of makes sense. Like, that doesn't seem right. I think, actually, for this one, I think it should be Advent's fallen, not Advent has fallen. I think the contraction works better there. Which is fine, because I'm sure, like, it actually fits better with that. I see missing. Oh, yeah, and actually, what was it? What was the original lyric? Darkness falling. Okay, yeah, so it's two syllables. Miss are falling? I see miss are falling. That could probably work. Let's do miss. Miss are. I hear promises calling. I feel justice crawling. I see Advent's falling. Actually, yeah, both these have fallen. Like, yeah, these are both fallen, so actually this probably would work better if I swap these two. Actually, because it already has the extra syllable, right? I see Advent falling. I hear promises calling. I feel justice crawling. I see metas falling. Yeah, that works a lot better, actually. I guess I just wanted to do an order, even though justice wasn't. That's crazy though, like it even like kind of works. You know, like that's crazy. Yeah, I think that's the only time that actually pops up, unfortunately. The rules in your religion, all designed to keep you safe. I want to do some with timelines here. Like instead of rules, like timelines. But when timelines start, when timelines get broken. But when timelines get broken, timelines start getting broken. I didn't even put in the lyric right. Timelines get broken. Yeah, I guess you can do like get, like something like that. When timelines getting broken. Yeah, because I guess you just need to get rid of the start. You can say when timelines getting broken. I'll just do this because I feel like it makes it seem more broken English. Like that's the point of it. Even though it's really just like not really. You stop questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior. It's to love and love myself. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to rule your fate. I will say with the politicians line, I definitely want to keep it a P, because that boy emphasizes that P sound, dude. He emphasizes it hard. I feel like that's a line that's gonna get taken out of context, but you know what? It's fine. All your bankers will have losses. To be fair, for a freaking music video, I don't know why I was thinking movie video. What am I doing? This could be Mume and Fauna for bankers, even though they're shop owners, and I guess in an altered timeline they are, but it'd still work. Same actually with Fauna, because Fauna is a boss. Actually, and she was a boss too with Advent, I think, when they work on the tree, right? She was technically a boss. So yeah, I don't even have to go to an alternate timeline with that one. Sweet. Yeah, I think I want to do something with Promise here. Although, no, this one actually... All the demons are angels. Well, hang on. So, how's it go again? All the lawyers are defenseless. So if I do all the demons are angels... Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, because I think it just does like the... It's just like a drum beat, you know? And I think it also has that before. It just added the third syllable there. But I think there's also other times in that song that it just did the 2 syllables. So I think it also works. All the demons are angels. All the doctors out to see. Preachers are sinners. And religion just take the green. Yeah, I think this is definitely better though for me, like actually writing lyrics. Because these are like very different. And like, again, I need to remember with like, sort of like the Joe Hendry stuff that he did. It's just like, have fun with it, you know? It's fine if it's like pretty much completely different. If I just wanted to make the song have like one reference to it, like that's fine. I could maybe make a recollection joke with the voices in my head. I mean, obviously that's immediately what I thought of. And I made that joke, I think, after the first day. That they were all Randy Orton. It's like, I feel like I could make a joke there. Or I could just do like the same narrative they do in Recollection, where they just say that Chat is the voice in their head, so I can make like Chat references. And I know Crony doesn't... she often doesn't like praise her Chat much. I don't know if like recently she's praised it more, because it feels like she has. Like more often than not, but maybe I'm wrong. Humans are angel. It doesn't really work though with Bay, because Bay would be chaos. And it would be chaos in order, but like how would I... And chaos... I guess I would just remove the if I wanted to do chaos. Yeah, it would probably work best for this one, for chaos, like if I were to throw like Bays in there. And please just take the degree. Like, it's probably gonna be best with that. And chaos is in the lead. Well, it's weird because, like, yeah, I feel like it has it on that ease. Like, if you do order, you know. This doesn't even have a rhyme, actually, I just realized, because all the lawyers are defenseless, and then this is sinners. These two rhyme, but not that one. All the owls are... What's the opposite nocturnal? Opposite of nocturnal. Diurnal. Got it. All the owls are diurnal. That actually worked. Oh, is it diurnal? Oh, it's diurnal. Shoot. All the owls are diurnal. Like that. I feel like if it's diurnal, it fits so much better. But it's diurnal, because I think this song works a lot better with like more like stronger sounding like consonant sounds. When it's just like the vowel like that, it doesn't sound great. I mean, if I don't have it, like if I can't do Promise, I'll just see if I can stretch it out to other people. I mean, Demons Are Angels doesn't even refer to anybody in Promise. Except, I guess Iris you can point to, but I was gonna do with like Hope and stuff like that. There's gonna be something with like Hope.
So you're on YouTube.
Like it would have been a lot more clear that was specifically Iris. I just did demons because there's like 4 demons in EN. I was like, that's a lot of demons.
Buckle up, because it turns out popcorn is pretty hardcore.
Listen for free on the YouTube Music app.
Yeah. Yeah, was eternal. Okay. I wish it was diurnal. Was diurnal. I guess you can make it sound. It just would sound so much better with the T. All the hours are diurnal. Like you can. There's more of a sound there, you know. I feel like it was just diurnal. Like it just. I don't know. I guess it just doesn't hit as hard. You know, and I feel like the song, like, it hits. You know? I don't know. I also don't know what I would do for this one that has the P sound, because I was like, oh yeah, I want to keep the P sound. How would I do that? Like, what would even work for that? I'm sure, like, maybe if I do all of Hololive, there's something there, but, like, for EN, I don't think there is anything for that. I could do Promises. I feel like I did Promises there, but I could do Promises if I had nothing else, you know? I won't do anything related to Kyla, because... Well, actually, no. Kearney and Kyla do interact quite a bit. Out of everyone EN, yeah, Kearney's probably, like, second under Bijou with Kyla. I get so used to Recollection now, I'm calling her Bijou again. The Bibu. Yeah, I could actually do, because I was gonna do penguins. I was gonna do a penguin thing. Which yeah, that does remind me for the Holic thing. I do want to do ID as well. I wanted to throw them in there. Stone Mokoko wait, Steve, hang on. The brain's turning. Stone Mocha Cold Steve Austin. Hang on, let me write that down. Just hang on. Is that what I want to go with? I feel like someone's got to be Steve Austin. Like, honestly, Bibu also could be, like, I have Bibu down for, like, 3 of them, because she was also The Rock, but she could also be Stone Cold, because she'd be Rock Hard Steve Austin. Like, she has 4, and it's, like, the most over people in wrestling. I don't understand, man. She just has a monopoly on this stuff. It's crazy. I feel like for fun I could also do the Undertaker. If I wanted to. Instead of Undertaker, I could do Undertaker. Or Umaga. I feel like it's funnier with Umaga. I think it's because like it is literally that sound. Like with Undertaker you have to like change a little bit, but with Umaga it's literally ooh. It's just Umaga. Yeah, I feel like Undertaker's probably funnier. It's just the name of Umaga is funnier. Stone Mocha Cold Steve Austin. She's not gonna have an STF, but I mean that's fine. I'm pretty sure literally only John Cena and Nikki Bella have pretty much done the STF, so I mean it's fine. And that was also when Nikki Bella was dating John Cena, so I'll do Mokoko and Stone Cold. Because I feel like also it's just a funny pairing too. You know, I feel like that's just a great, just a great pairing. Yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there because it just came to me as I was putting this together. I feel like this is definitely the most productive I've been when it comes to making one of these. Yeah, I think again it's just because like it's so different, so like I'm actually having fun with it. I feel like for the like these 3 is gonna be hard for me because I don't know what exactly to put. Probably something of Ame here. Oh yeah, I was gonna do like Detective Zola or something like that, but then the P sound goes away. I guess, yeah, no, it also had to be like a very clear P sound with like politicians, right? Promises, like, it has that. But like, I don't know. I don't want to scream it because I feel like that's gonna hurt my vocal cords. So I want to belt it out like how he does, but like just kind of hearing it in my head, it doesn't feel like it sounds the same. Promises, politician, like it has that pop to it, you know. Promises doesn't really have that pop. Politicians, like it has that pop. You know. Actually, Iris was a nun. And I think Crony was a nun too. Actually, a lot of them have been nuns. Yeah, because Nerissa was, Iris was, I think Crony was. I could actually keep Preachers Are All Sinners. Probably. Although, yeah, I don't know if it would get beeped by DMCA, you know? I don't know how much of it I could keep the same. For me not to get, like, bonked by DMCA. Like, I'm not sure if like it has to be completely different or if I can leave some lyrics in, you know? I have no idea. Another annoying thing actually with singing this is that there's actually a whispering underneath it too, so like I would have to sing that as well. If I wanted to sing it. Like I have to sing the whispering part, and from my experience, singing whispered parts, oh boy, they are not fun. Yeah, they suck. I really want to just do like the like this, right? Because like that's a pun, but like I feel like it wouldn't like no one would really notice that. I mean, maybe if like I posted as like a video, right, someone would put that in the comments, or like going by the chat, they would spam that in chat, but they wouldn't actually know like that was the point. And again, I don't know if I might get bonked for that, you know, I have no idea. Oh, hey, look, specialist. Maybe I should listen to music, man, like, because especially now I'm in school, like, I actually probably could have my earbuds in while I'm streaming and I'm not dying. But yeah, I should. Timeline's getting broken. But when timelines get broken, you start questioning your faith. I don't know how to change it from like religion, you know? But I mean, I guess I could just like say screw it to like the freaking format of it, because I mean that's what Joe Henry did with Living on a Prayer. He basically only did like the first line and then obviously the chorus. Because I think he said did the take your time part. You'll never hit it on Joe. But yeah, that's the thing with parodies, man. It's like you can just make them completely different from what the original song lyrics were. I feel like I always need to keep that in mind because I don't, so I'm always just like, oh, well, I want to like do like along with this. I think because my thing is like I still want to be like you still can like kind of get what I was going for, like, and what I changed, you know. I feel like that's more fun than just completely rewriting lyrics and putting it on top of it. But yeah, I don't know. Rules in your religion, all the time to keep you safe. Yeah, I guess this would also have to change the timelines. You got your timelines and religion, all the time to keep you safe. When timeline getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I also always thought it was fate and not faith. But I'm pretty sure they do say fate, yeah. And the power to rule your fate. Oh, wait, this is talking about her voice? Oh no, I think it's inside. Because look at say they've been talking about her actual voice. Have a voice that is perfection. You know what? Yes, we're gonna do that now. Alright. Voice that is perfection. Hates to love and loves myself. Have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to rule your fate. I don't think, like... I think I'm gonna take the rhyming parts as optional, right? For it to rhyme. I think if I just have good lyrics and, like, rhyming doesn't... The rhyming won't matter as much. Because you're there for the parody, right? And what the lyrics are. I don't think you really care about if it rhymes. I'm sure some people would, but not a whole lot. They would just kind of enjoy it for what it is. You know? Keep you... I feel like the auto design keep you safe. I don't think I could really do anything with that, you know? You got your timeline and future. I feel like there's gotta be a second thing I can throw in for here. Right? But then it would have to fit with the your timelines and religion. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove the and your right here. Timelines and religion. Time to keep you alive. When timeline's getting broken, you start questioning your faith. And voice that is protection. Protection? Perfection. Hates to love and loves myself. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to rule your fate. I feel like the power to rule your fate actually still works for like a time god, right? It actually still works. Because I mean, she does. She kind of controls time, so she can rule your fate based off of that, you know? Like, it ain't wrong. She's spitting facts. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's drying, I feel tension rising. Tension rising I feel like also you can do a funny bit with, because it's not actually like sexual tension or like pet play tension. More intimate tension. I hear voices quacking, I hear those dying, I taste blood that's drying, I feel tension rising. Yeah, you know what, we're gonna do that. I hear voices quacking. Oops. They talk to me. They quack to me. Quack to me, quack to me, quack to me. They quack to me. Quack to me, quack to me, quack to me. You know what? I didn't know how I was gonna come up with a title for it. Hang on. I did I put her name in? It was Crondi or Oraton. I hear quacks in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they walk to me. You got you. What is this lecture spelling? What are you talking about? Add to dictionary, man. Guac add a personal dictionary. Dang right. Oh wait, I hear guacs in my head. I hear guacs in my head, they count to me, they understand, they guac to me. The guitar solo. Wow. Wow. Got your timelines and religion. Hold the sign to keep you safe. But when timeline's getting broken, you start questioning your fate. I have a voice that is perfection, hates to love and loves myself. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to rule your fate. I hear voices quacking, I see heroes dying. I taste blood that's drying. I feel tension rising. I hear quacks in my head. They counsel me, they understand. They quack to me. They quack to me. Oh, they tell me things that I will do. They show me things I'll do to you. They quack to me. Quack to me, quack to me, quack to me. They quack to me, quack to me, quack to me, quack to me. Yeah, no, there's definitely something here. I just gotta work on it a little bit more. Yeah, I guess Guac is a substitute for both voices and talk. It's fine. I hear Guac in my hand. I mean, I feel like it still works, you know? That should be funny that they freaking took it and put Cronies Guacs over it. That'd be so funny. And then, like, lead up to it. Yeah.
$9.99 a month for a music app and $12.99 for
Also, I'm sure Carney's literally fine with Guacs because it's literally an emote of hers. So I feel like it'd be weird if she was not okay with it. You know? Like that seemed weird. At least at some point it was an emote. Maybe not now, but at least at some point it was.
Try 1 month free.
Grim Reapers all alive. Yeah, because I could put some with Callie in there because of Hollow Salt as well. I feel like Grim Reapers actually works for politicians, which is weird because, like, it changes it from the P at the beginning to be the main thing you're emphasizing on to, like, probably gonna be the Reap part, you know? Like, Grim Reapers all alive. Right, like... I actually like that, honestly. Grim Reapers. Well, I think because, like, yeah, Reapers and Liars, like, it's like a what is it, a freaking... Why can't I think of the word now? God dang it. It's like a half rhyme. I can't remember. Slant rhyme? I think that's what it is, actually. Grim Reapers all lies. I could probably do some with detectives here. Why you detectives, you are guilty. I spelled detectives wrong. I am very smart. You detectives, you are guilty. All the bosses I'll fire. All bankers will have lost it. Grim Reapers all alive. All are lifers. What does that even mean? What does that even mean, man? I have no idea. Grim Reapers all alivers. All alivers. Actually, yeah, I could flip our liars to alivers. Oh, I flipped them actually. Grim Reapers are alivers. Grim Reapers are alivers. You know what? Let's do that. I don't even know what it means, but Grim Reapers all alive. I feel like the guilty part's the worst for detectives. Detectives, you are guilty. Well, it wasn't it lawyers first, so like detective would probably be like arrested, right? Like taken into custody. What's the verbiage of like a detective when they did the job? Investigated, I guess. Detectives, you want to investigate. Like that's too many syllables. That doesn't work. I feel guilty's fine, because it's still like a legal thing. And then yeah, investigative obviously is too many syllables. I should check out my Bijou Hendry song again. Because I know it's like weird with the I believe in Bijou Hendry, something like that. I believe in Bijou Hendry. Like it's gonna be weird. But yeah. Should probably check that again. John Cena's one would definitely be interesting. And like, obviously, like, best case scenario for me, I'd love to see him sing him doing like a karaoke. Well, it would be hard because I think they're that like copyright, but also, poor Ina would have John Cena's. Like, she'd have to rap the whole time. Like if it was like Callie or like any of these other girls who like rap like pretty decent, like regularly. But I don't know if how often Ina's rapped, you know. Like Callie doing John Cena is like, yeah, it'd be simple, you know, like very easy for her. I'm not sure how often Ina's rapped though. If people were to somehow miraculously recommend this to her though, I guess we'd find out. That's possible. Yeah, I think there's definitely something here. I want to do something with nature, but what would be the opposite nature? Because I would say nature would be like with dead, but like I don't know if that's entirely true. All of nature is dead. All of nature is dead. Sinner and religion, creatures of sinners and religion take the free. Nature is dead. Like that could work. Nature is dead. Religion take the grace. Actually, yeah, because I don't have to rhyme with that one. I was thinking how to rhyme it, but yeah, no, these two have to rhyme. If I were to go by rhyming scheme. So I'm just gonna say, and nature is dead. Is all sinners. Like, yeah, and nature is dead. Yeah, I think I can do that. Nature is dead. I don't think I can do anything with owls. Or civilization, because civilization is too many. Humanity? I feel like it's the same way with nature, where it would be dead would be the opposite. Chaos in order. And chaos something order. I feel like I'm saying like a New Yorker if I do order at the end there. Yeah, please something order. Please order. I guess maybe not. It's just like when I sang it the first few times, it sounded like I was from New York. And I, in fact, am not from New York. The doctors are disease. Nature is dead and released to degree. Hey, that's the thing too, is like there's a lot of syllables for these, and I feel like this song honestly is fine if you cut out the syllables. Well, I think that's with most songs, like it's fine if you cut out the syllables. Like I can't add syllables, I think is more of what I was observing. And please just degree. Like that's really, it fills up a lot, you know? Like very hard to add something else to it. Do I talk to me? Yeah, I think I definitely have something here. Oh, I didn't change it with this. Ah, shoot. Wait a minute. Again, yeah, I don't know how much of the lyrics I have to change. That's another thing too, is I'm probably gonna have to change the melody of it. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. I could probably do it like 5% faster or something like that though, because I think that's all you need to do to make it different. Just make it like 5% faster. Or if there's like a karaoke version that's copyright free, but I doubt it. Oh, I didn't even go down here for the freaking like the indie bit. Whoops. Let me change these. Yeah. I think I'll probably end it. Even though like I have like 10 more minutes, but I gotta really use the bathroom. And then like obviously I'd have like 8 minutes left, so then it's like, I mean, come on. And like I think I'm starting to like, you know, fizzle out with the ideas flowing too as well. So there's also that. This was definitely like the most productive, like when I'm trying to make an alternate lyrics of stuff. For sure. Definitely. Yeah, I very much enjoyed that. I'm just gonna look up my time is now. Like that's another thing that's gonna be tough about this is like, also it's a rap song. Yeah, that's what's gonna be rough, because I feel like probably doing a parody of a rap song is a lot harder than say like Voices, which isn't that fast of a song. Yeah, if you take like a rap song, it's probably, especially with as many lyrics as Cena's does, it's probably gonna be very difficult. Because yeah, you gotta make it flow good as well. Like that's gonna be another part with the rap thing. Because like, I mean, I'm sure you have to make these flow, but like, I feel like this one goes so slow that like, for the most part, anything will flow. Yeah, with rap, it's gonna have to be. Yeah, I think I made the right choice doing this one first, because I think the John Eno one, like, even though I feel like it's gonna be great and beautiful, and that one I'm probably gonna have to have a lot more time on, a lot harder time with. Yeah, but I want to change these three. Kind of want to change this ending bit, because I really didn't change any of those. Obviously change this, and then these two. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But yeah. Yeah, so I think I'll end it. I was gonna go to the wrong thing. Nice. Anyway, let me put these up. Bam. Oh, I didn't answer. Bam. Bam. Alright, and then the last thing is just that, every, freaking... everywhere else is Iron Will 6464. Sorry, I was looking at other stuff. That's my bad. But yeah, that'll do it. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. This ending's very awkward, but yeah, I'm looking at other stuff. I'm kind of trying to do a two thing here, like I'm multitasking. So yeah, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow then. Goodbye.